Is of course this Saturday, and if you're planning on having a party, why not make churros and spiced chocolate sauce? Chef David Bondarchuk from Scratch Catering Services is here to show us how to make this Daybreak delight.
So good, right?
Yum.
So I make this for catering all the time, and it comes together really relatively simple. Prior to the segment today, in this saucepan, I added 1 cup of water, 1 stick of unsalted butter, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of sugar, and now we're gonna go, I've melted all that together so you can see that the butter and the water are kind of one consistency. We're gonna go ahead and add 1 1/4 cups of the flour. And have you ever made like choux pastry?
No.
So a choux pastry is a pot of choux. It's kind of like for cream puffs or for eclairs.
Okay.
This is really very similar. So as I'm adding the flour, I'm stirring it with a wooden spoon. The key here is a wooden spoon. And as you can see it right before your eyes, it comes together like a dough. Look at it, and it's gonna start pulling from the side and get a little bit, it's not really sticky as much as it's really smooth. You see that?
Yep.
So you're gonna let this cool to 140 degrees, and you're gonna add 2 eggs, and you're going to continue to whip in like this, okay? Once that's ready, and literally it's like maybe 12 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes, go ahead and load this in a pastry bag lined with a pastry tip. And right here, we've got a fryer with hot oil.
I'm staying away from that.
Yes, we're going to get rid of this spider. That's a Japanese spider, by the way.
Very cool.
So with one hand, I have this pastry bag, and I just pipe this right into the oil, and using a pair of kitchen shears, just go ahead and cut it off. These are perfect for cocktail parties, little miniature churros with spiced chocolate sauce.
Wonderful.
Now these are going to fry until they're about golden brown. Look at how they get bubbly, yummy, good.
So how long does that take?
I would say about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Then you're going to go ahead and let them drain on a paper towel lined sheet.
First, a little before you do the cinnamon.
A little bit, yep, and then just toss it in cinnamon and sugar. And I serve it with the chocolate sauce. The chocolate sauce comes together very simple. It's a 1/2 cup of milk, 1/2 cup of chocolate chips, a zest of a full orange, and a full teaspoon of cinnamon. And you whisk that together till the chocolate melts. You have to try, dip it.
I like that I have my own personal little dipping cup
right?
here.
So cute. That's what I do for Scratch Catering Services. So good, right?
Oh, I love the spice in there.
Isn't that great? And you can just get a hint of that orange. So good. And perfect for Cinco de Mayo.
Love it. Thank you.
Enjoy.
You can find this recipe in the food and drink section of our website, kwgn.com. We have another bite.
Delicious.
You're going to want one.
I think what Chef David is meaning